Hey guys, my name is Ryan.
And my name is Miska.
And welcome to Overwatch Central. So we have spoken a lot about supports. So we figured we'd round up this little mini-series by talking about Lucio. Of course, Lucio is in a really strong position right now. Very good to have on your team, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't have his own problems. So we're going to be pretty straightforward with how we break this down. Is Lucio brilliant or just plain boring?
Lucio has always been a big part of building a team composition. He's pretty much always found a way in there, and his pick rate has definitely increased over time due to how simple yet effective he is. There are very few downsides to picking Lucio in front of any other support, and he also works very well in all game modes and on both sides. Simply picking Lucio will most likely help your team loads, and on top of all this, you also have a very strong ultimate that can be used for pushing, but also denying enemy ultimates and much more.
So this sounds great, right? A support with exceptional reliable results that aesthetically is a brilliantly beautiful character. Well, the problem is that most people find him kind of boring. Not our words, but the words from a lot of people. He's not boring in the same way that Symmetra might be seen as boring, but his issue is how little you have to do in a game. Your passive heal does its job, and you can literally just stand still and be top of healing no problem. You could win a game by not even having to shoot your weapon, and even then, when you use your weapon, it hits like a wet flannel. His knockback is super fun, but other than booping people off ledges, doesn't really have much use other than creating space. Maybe it's the mix of you really need a Lucio in your team as he's so good, and the fact that you can't really dictate a match very well with Lucio. You can't really make much of a difference with him. You don't come through with epic reses or discarding tough enemies from a distance, and you rarely end up in that situation where you lose and go, oh, it was the Lucio that beat us. It just doesn't happen.
Even though you might not feel it when you play him, is Lucio too strong? Well, it really is a mix of consistent results and simplicity of the hero that makes him so good yet so boring, I guess. Well, not so much boring in terms of the character concept, but rather the satisfaction in the hero. His abilities are fantastic though, and can really make the difference in any lineup. Even in public play, if you're solo supporting for some reason, you're probably playing the best healer in the game. A hero like Lucio needs to exist. He just needs to be more fun.
So what can be done to make him more fun? Well, being honest, there isn't really much. I don't think either of us mind playing Lucio in rank, especially when I feel like I'm in good hands with whoever's playing the Genjis, Pharahs, McCrees, etc. If I can help a very good player play better, then that's my job done, and at the end of the day, all I want to do is win these games. But the frustrating thing is being forced into a situation of playing Lucio, especially in ranked where there's hero limits. Players insta-locking Genji and the like, and then just don't really perform with these heroes. There's only so much help you can give in those situations, which makes it even more frustrating when somebody on your team is asking for healing when all they need to do is to just come to you. When you're solo queuing playing as Lucio, the game is kinda out of your hands. You can keep your team alive, sure, but when it comes to those important eliminations and playing the objective, Lucio just doesn't have it in him to dictate a match like that. Who knows whether we'll see any changes to Lucio in the future. But for now, he's alright, he's very useful, we still love him, but we'd like to help other people love him as well.
So all in all, Lucio is a very reliable main healer. He's kind of in a similar spot to Reinhardt in a tank role, as he's a good all-arounder, but even more so honestly. He's consistent, reliable, and versatile, yet manages to be one of those heroes that a lot of people play to then just say that he doesn't feel as exciting to play as the other characters. But instead of just ditching what might be the best healer pick in the game currently, at least try to enjoy him. And if you really can't right now, then maybe you will later on if the right type of updates are made to the game to make the Brazilian DJ more exciting. Either way, let us know what you think in the comments below. Are you a bit sick of playing Lucio? Or maybe you found him boring from the start? Or maybe you're one of those unicorn Lucio mains that just loves playing him? Either way, let us know.
And that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Do let us know what you think of Lucio, and what would you change if you could. Thanks again for watching, take care, and we'll see you next time.